1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. You see what I'm saying? So we have to understand that you can't think that you have the name and that you have everything set already. That you have everything set already. You don't have everything set already. Everything is not how you think it's supposed to be, where you can just keep going until you die. It's not like that. Things are gonna audible. Like I did that. Things are gonna audible. It's gonna change. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, you have to be able to be ready to change with it. When Christ came, did things not change? Yes. Because they already thought they had all the answers. Something changed. Something was dropped down into the system that changed everything. That was Christ. Even that unto this day, different brothers are coming into this truth. Even sisters coming into this truth, changing things. Because the change is what's going to progress it to where we need to be into the kingdom. Now, I'm not saying accept and adopt everything you hear or do or see or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is try every spirit, and drop everything with the name and do according to what the laws say. Let me ask y'all this quick question. If anybody out there listening, what if you got the name Yahweh Shai? Let's say you got the name Yahweh Shai. Now I got the name Yeshua, but let's say you got the name Yahweh Shai, right? What if you're deaf, dumb, and blind? Excuse me, not to say dumb. Excuse me. What if you're deaf and mute? What if you're deaf and mute? Now, I can do this. If you're deaf and mute, I can do this. I can do this if you're deaf and mute. However it is, and I can do this, which means shalom, if you're deaf and mute. But the thing is, my point, I didn't say anything. But the deaf and mute translates this as shalom. Why don't we translate the same way with the understanding of the names? You see what I'm saying? So why don't we translate the same way? You see what I'm saying with the names? Now, my point to that is, if you can't speak, what you're saying is you won't be saved. What you're saying is you won't be saved. But if you do the works, and I show you a picture of the man that's supposed to save you, you can think it and you can be it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Go to Proverbs 23 and 7. Proverbs 23 and 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now that brain cell don't start working. Your mouth can start working, your eyes can start working, but your brain cells don't start working. So is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. So for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. If a man can see on the picture and read, this is Christ. He don't have to say the name. He don't have to say Yahushua. He don't have to say Yeshua. He don't have to say anything. But if he believes, if he do the works and he believes, you good to go. You A1, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? So that is what we're trying to help brothers and sisters understand. It's not the name. I done ran into so many brothers and sisters. Do you speak Hebrew? Not as much. I know some. I know Khan. I know Kwame Yasharala. I know Shalom. You know what I'm saying? I know Shabbat Shalom. I know, Ben means son of. I know Bat means daughter of. I know certain words. I know words. But do any of us really speak Hebrew fluently like we think? Do any of us? And I would like to see a brother or sister that actually does speak fluent. I'm not talking about Spanish. I know a little Spanish too. abuelo, hermanos. I know a little Spanish too, but I'm talking about full blown Hebrew. All right, you understand? That's what I'm talking about, man. Just let me know. But at the end of the day, man, it's about the works. That's what's gonna save us. That's what's gonna save us. You gotta have the works and the faith in Christ. Let's get that. Revelations chapter 14 and verse 12. This is what Christ demands of us. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments. Did it say keep the name? That keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Now, if you want to say that Jesus translates to, how do you say it? Aisha?